family, it's your girl Camille with All Things Camille. You know, I have to jump in here real quick and just say, if you have not done so already, go ahead and subscribe. We are a chill family here. We're talking about weight loss, healthy weight loss, you know, being women, the struggles that we have with trying to lose weight. But we are all on a healthy weight loss journey. So come on, join the family, join the family. Go ahead and like the video too. And if you really feeling bold, go ahead and comment, because I love the comments. So now that we got that out the way, this is a week 6 update, right? So last week, October 7th, I came on here, talked about what I went through for week 5. We all know I was not feeling, let me say that one more time. I was not feeling week 5's dose, which was, you know, they went up and it was that 0.20 milliliter. So we made the decision to drop down to 0.15 milliliter. Okay, we got that out the way. Yeah, don't really know how I feel about that yet either. Not that it's horrible, because when I did my video Friday earlier in the day, after coming from the doctor, I felt great. I was energized. By the end of the day, I felt like I needed to go and take a nap. I don't take naps. I didn't take a nap, but I did lay on my couch and was like, don't nobody bother me. Because I just want to lay here and like veg out. No stomach pain, nothing like that. My insomnia is still here. It was much better than the week before. But I will say, you know, I know my insomnia is definitely, there's other things related, and I really need to find a therapist. And my goal for November 2022 is by end of November 22 to have found a therapist. One of my biggest issues is that I don't trust people. I have a lot of trust issues, and it's just hard. Like, you got to tell these people your business, and that is tough for me. But I'm working on that, right? So we passed that now. Okay. So how am I feeling on the 0.15? I don't really know, y'all. Like, I don't feel sick or anything like that. I would say I did not feel like my appetite was suppressed on Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. But yesterday, which was Tuesday, and today, which is Wednesday, October 12th, I feel like my appetite is much more suppressed. I don't know if it's because I drank more water today and yesterday. That could be it too. I'm not 100% sure. But what I would say is I'm up 1.7 pounds, y'all. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened. So Saturday, my family and I, we hung out, we went bowling, we did some shoe shopping. What girl doesn't like shoe shopping, right? We did some of that. And so we were very active. Like, I got like 12,000 steps in. So I was really getting my move on that day, moving around and just walking and stuff with the family. And we went to eat at a place called Ray's in Alpharetta, Georgia. Really good restaurant. If you're here in Alpharetta or in the Georgia, Atlanta area and you want to check it out. It's really good. And I did good. I had shrimp. I had this salad that had like apple slices and green apple slices and strawberry and like sunflower seeds. It was really, really good. Real hearty. I felt like proud of myself. Like, yeah, girl, you ate clean. And then I had shrimp, and it was a nice, like the shrimps were nice size too. So I had maybe about 5 or 6 of those. So I got my protein, I got my greens in. I was good. So then we fast forward to about 5:30, 5:40-ish on Saturday, and we have dessert. You know, I was debating back and forth, should I get it, should I not, should I get it? You know, because I've been like, no bad food at all. So I said, forget about it. I'm going to have me a piece of cake, right? So I didn't have a piece of cake. I had some, you know, to me a piece is like, let me rephrase. I had a piece, but I didn't have a slice. Okay, we got that out the way. So this cake was called something like lemon butter pound cake or something like that. But I never heard of it, and it was like so good. My entire family was like, this cake was good. And it was nicely crusted around the edges. And then the cake itself, it reminded me of like bread pudding, but not that nasty wet bread pudding some people make. Oh, sorry if y'all make that kind. I'm sorry. It's just not my thing. I like that when it's more like it's bouncy, but it's not too wet. It's a texture thing for me. So I had like a spoon. It wasn't the size of a tablespoon, but I would say it was bigger than a teaspoon. Get a scoop of the top. Ooh, this is good. But like I said, I like the crust. So I got 1 scoop, 2 scoops of the crust. Put my spoon down, I'm good. Because I don't have to eat like a whole cake. Like, I ain't that type of person. But I definitely want that cake because it looked delightful. And it was worth every bite. So then fast forward to Sunday. And we go, me and my girls, we go to service. And then after service, we do the mom, the grocery shopping thing. And then they want to go to the ice cream spot, some place called Covert. I take them there. They get ice cream. Then we order some onion rings and these little things called cheddar bites. Yeah. So I get about 4 of their onion rings and like 4 or 5 of the cheddar bites. Boom, I'm good. Like I said, my water on Saturday and Sunday was not that good. So, I eat the rest of my salad for dinner, and I stopped eating like 6:30 on Sunday. That was like my last meal. Didn't feel nothing, drank a little bit of water, and on to bed I go. Wake up Monday morning, because my ritual is pretty much on Mondays. I always weigh myself. I've been doing this for years, even when I was, smaller. I know I've literally been weighing myself since I was probably like 11, 12 years old, because I used to run. So I like to weigh myself just to see like how crazy did I get for the weekend, right? So I weigh myself, and that doggone disrespectful girl, that's my scale. She had the audacity to say 202.7. Mind you, I was 201 on Friday. So I'm freaking out, y'all. I am like ready to cry. I'm so frustrated. I'm upset. I'm angry. I'm the works. I'm everything but like flinging the scale through my window. And my daughter's like, Ma, you didn't drink a lot of water this weekend. I don't think it's those little bit of bites of things you eat. She goes, but if it is, it's because you don't eat enough. And she walks off very matter of fact. Like I wanted to take the scale and like hit her with it. But I really love her, so I didn't. Not promoting violence at all on this channel. Please know that. No, we are not violent. That's my disclaimer right there. So, but I did, I was like, shut up, right? And then I thought about it, and I still was in my feelings a little bit. And then I started realizing, like, I was thinking very negative, like, why did you do that? You're always doing it. You over here sabotaging yourself. Like, all this stuff was running through my mind. And I started realizing, like, one of my biggest hurdles that I'm going to have to overcome in this journey that I'm on is the self-talk. But it has to be positive. And again, I think with the therapist, that is going to be a big thing for me, because I realize that I'm extremely hard on myself and very unrealistic. Like, I expect everyone to live their best life, be the best they can. If they mess up, they mess up. Oh, don't worry about it. You do better next time, blah, 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 blah. But when it comes to me, myself and I, Camille, Cynthia, and Carmen, my other people, right? We not like that. We're like, is you bugging? Like, why did you not do good? What's your problem? Blah, blah. We have all this, and we don't want to hear no excuses. Like, I don't give myself no excuses, no room. You messed up. Why did you mess up? It's because you messed up, and you a mess up. Which is crazy, because I did not have that kind of mother, like, was like that. She was not like that at all. She'd be like, everybody makes mistakes, mommy. Don't worry about it, So I don't know why I'm like that, but I want to not be like that. So I do realize that I really have to do a better job of having positive self-talk. And I also want to remind myself, but also my community, like, we are going to do things with our family. And it is absolutely fine for us to have a day where we hang out with our family, enjoy each other's company, and may have a meal that isn't the best meal, or may have a bite of something. There is nothing wrong with having a cheat meal. For me personally, I don't want to have cheat meals. Like, I just don't. But I was really having a good time, and it looks so good, and it's okay. So I want to believe, and I'm hoping that with the increase in my water intake today, I got I'm about to be at 48 ounces, y'all, already. So with my water intake today and yesterday, and eating cleaner today, yesterday, until Monday when I get weighed in, that hopefully I make my goal. But I'm also trying to tell myself, if I don't, I don't. Because what I had with my girls and my husband, we had memories, right? I took pictures of the food, pictures of them. And, we all had a good time. I noticed my jeans, like, they was loose, y'all. Like, the jeans I had on, they're like skinny jeans, and they wasn't like skinny jeans. They was a little like baggy jeans, because I'm losing inches too with this weight loss. Like, my bra is like, a little more. I got to go to the third thing instead of the first, so there is accomplishments happening, and I have to realize that. But it can be difficult. So I'm just here giving my update, but also like reminding us that it is okay to not be perfect all of the time, and that If our weight fluctuates, that's okay too. Stay the course. Do not let us use this as an excuse to go backwards, because that ain't the goal. I couldn't be summertime fine. I didn't make that. But we going to be wintertime fine. Trust and believe that. We're going to be winter and spring all the way through to the rest of the months and the seasons fine. Didn't make it for summer, but that's okay. But we're going to do this thing, right? So that is what I have for you all today. I also want to give like a special shout out to some of the people that I follow. You know, they're not expecting it, but I want to do it because I think if you're looking for a community, these are great YouTubers that you want to follow as well. Of course, I think I mentioned Chrissy G before. Hermana, that's my hermana right there, plus my HR sister as well. So I love Chrissy G. She does great videos. And congrats on 2,000 subbies. I don't even know what 2,000 would look like. I'm barely at 100, but that's okay. That's okay, because I'm not for everybody, and it's okay. Like I don't do it for the amount of people, because let me tell you, YouTube will have you feeling in your feelings, okay? Because you'll be like, dang, I don't got no subscribers. But you know what? People get on my page and they say stuff, and I be like, oh. So I'm doing it for the right people. Okay, I digress. So Chrissy G, love you, girl. All right, and then Life on the Other Side of 45. I believe she's a RN as well. She is the sweetest. I love her. Shout out to her. Shout out to Miss Lori Lynn. Lori, I think you were not too happy about your weight loss, but that's okay. Slow and steady, my sister, slow and steady. And then, of course, we know Miss Looks by Sita. I don't think she's on the Semaglutide anymore, but her videos, she's got a plethora of videos. Check her out as well. Keisha Dixon, I also believe she's an RN. She is Mounjaro, Wegovy, one of them. But, you know, I like to partner with the Mounjaro, Wegovy, Ozempic. We the fam bam. Anna McKinnon, I'm prior military, so I like to follow her too, because I remember the days of having many, you know, I had to get taped because I was always like 145, 150. I'm 5'6" and a half. Like 145, 150, like that is flaquita. How are y'all tripping? But you know what? Them standards, they be bugging, but I'm gonna let that go. But she's amazing. Shout out to her. And then my final person, and she is not on the bottom for no reason. She just happened to be the last name I wrote down. If you looking for Comedy Central in this weight loss journey, you got to check out Journey with Wendy. And that's Wendy with an I. When I say that she keeps me in stitches, I think she just turned 40 today. Shout out to you, mama. I just turned 50 like 2 months ago. So you live your best life, mama. Live your best life. But really and truly, like, she is hilarious, and she is who she is, and I respect that. So it went longer than I was supposed to, but y'all know I'm gonna speak for mi corazón, okay? All right, that's just who I am. But I really want everyone to just like go through this journey. Let's do what we need to do, and let's continue to encourage each other. But I gotta get back to cutting these onions, because let me tell y'all, this thing had me crying. I couldn't even do the video. I had to stop. I had to do the video like 2 times. I was trying to cut the onions, and yeah, it was a hot mess. But I'm over here meal prepping, and that's what we got to do too. Make sure you're meal prepping so that you're not grabbing just any old thing. Meal prep. And women, I do want to say this. I know a lot of times we eat a lot of things and it has soy. Be careful with that soy. Soy mess with your estrogen. If you like over 45 or 50 like I am, because that's a little over 45, just a little bit, then we have to be mindful of that. So be careful with the soy. I just wanted to make sure I said that, because I was talking to one of my my nurse practitioner. Y'all can see that's that sleep got my mind all messed up. But my nurse practitioner, she was like reminding me to be mindful and careful with the soy too. So ladies, be careful with that soy. Soy is, you know, too much of a good thing. Too much of something could be a bad thing. So be easy on that. But that's all I have for you all now. For now, I will follow up on Monday, October 17th, so you all can see how I'm doing. And that'll be my week 7 my week 6 results and my week 7 update. Okay? Until next time, it's your girl Camille with all things Camille. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Okay, I'm just playing. Cheers. See you guys.